back this holiday season.
Hello, welcome to Uncovered. I'm your host, Jack Maxwell. You and me and Brittany makes 3. Or is that 4? Judging by her recent stage antics, the material girl and mother of 2 has unofficially adopted Britney Spears. Wearing a Britney t-shirt, Madonna dedicated a song to the young pop star during a recent performance, and even showed up at the after party in another Spears tee. Apparently, Madonna feels a maternal need to protect the blossoming singer in some weird way. Either that or the material girl wants a cheap babysitter for Lourdes and Rocco. While the Vogue vixen is busy making fashion statements on stage, she's asking her friends to take a vow of silence. Madonna is reportedly threatening to disown anyone who cooperates with author Andrew Morton, who's working on an unauthorized biography of the material girl. Ah, cyberspace. With a computer modem and a few bucks, now you can get more personal with your favorite celebs. We uncovered what some of today's brightest stars are hawking on their websites and suggest a few personal products that they may have overlooked.
Pop Princess Britney Spears offers what any girl would want, including autographed combs. But before VH1 requests a behind-the-music interview, shouldn't she make the most of her pseudo-innocent sexuality and, hey, put some used undergarments in the closeout bin?
There's something demeaning about that, selling personal things, putting their image out on the line and selling it, and they don't really need the money.
Kelsey Grammer banked millions from Cheers. So why, years after closing time, does his site still sell shot glasses and Bloody Mary mix? Jewel's website now offers deep discounts on her new book of inane musings, disguised as poetry. Coupons for a writing course at the local community college would be more poetic. And when Ben Affleck isn't looking to maul a Secret Service agent, he's pushing autographed scripts on Yahoo. Ben, you're a talented actor. We suggest you sell a little shame online and buy some for yourself.
A lot of these people you're going to talk about had a tough time getting up. The obsession is, I ain't never going to slip down there. And if it's got to do with money, I'm going to get all I can get.
Hundreds of other celebs are pushing keepsakes online as well. Arnold's site auctions autographed pictures and DVDs for charity. Lifting weights and marrying a Kennedy has been very good for the Terminator, and now he's given back. Urgent! This just in. We're receiving reports of character assassination. There are 2 victims that we know of, rapper Eminem and former House of Pain member Everlast. Everlast fired the first verbal shot, rapping that Eminem should lift up his skirt and show his panties. Logical assumption, after all, the guy does use a Britney Spears notebook. But M blasted back with a song called Miss Everlast, in which he gently called the rapper a piece of. Hey, does he kiss his mother with that? And the feud's not over. Everlast is reportedly working on a response record to the response record, which could set the record for response records. Apparently, some of the stars from The Practice don't practice birth control. Actresses on the legal drama are getting knocked up faster than you can say paternity suit. Just in time for Thanksgiving, Cameron Manheim reveals she is pregnant in real life, but took the 5th on the father's name. Sources say the Emmy winner received in vitro fertilization from a friend. Well, let's hope the friend was a doctor, or at least watches a lot of ER. The 39-year-old Manheim plans to be a single mom, and her pregnancy has been written into the legal drama. Cameron's prenatal news comes on the heels of co-star Kelly Williams' announcement that she is expecting. If this keeps up, they're going to have to change the show's name to The Family Practice.
Coming up on Uncovered, send in the frowns. Who's got reason to smile? Who doesn't? You bring the dip, we'll bring the flicks. Movies guaranteed to be fresh and tasty. And Biggie Smalls, Biggie Controversy. A supersized look at the death of the notorious B.I.G. Then, love is on the air. Brian Gumbel's live seduction. And as seen on TV, you, one lucky viewer, is about to go national.
Who says you can't share secrets with your grandson for years and years?
Who says you can't watch the waves break for many summers to come?
Pravachol says you can fight back against heart attack. If you have high cholesterol or heart disease, and diet and exercise still aren't enough, adding Pravachol can make a difference. Other drugs lower cholesterol, but Pravachol is the only drug of its kind that's also proven to help prevent both first and second heart attacks, so you can live a longer, healthier life. Talk to your doctor about Pravachol today. Pravachol, a prescription drug, isn't for everyone, including people with liver problems or women who are pregnant, nursing, or may become pregnant. And because serious side effects can result, tell your doctor about any muscle pain or weakness you experience while on Pravachol. Your doctor may do blood tests to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about any medicines you are taking.
Who says you can't spend a lifetime with your first love?
Pravachol, it's your life. Fight for it.
Next, all new Rosie. They're here. They're live.
They've become a global phenomenon, capturing the hearts of fans wherever they go. Insane!
This is one Rosie you cannot miss. Rosie gets up close and personal with the Fab Five.
They're so cute! I can't stand this!
A full hour with NSYNC like you've never seen them before.
They're gonna sing, we're gonna chat, we're gonna play a few games.
Next, Rosie.
Today at 4, K2 Connects. Next week on AM Northwest.
We'll preview the biggest holiday movies, plus throw away your contacts without surgery.
And how to stay healthy all winter long. Also, the top 10 toys for Christmas.
Watch all next week on AM Northwest.
He's a terminating, action-heroing, Mr. Freezing barbarian. But hey, Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Rock may be ready to roll with one of your classic parts. When Dwayne Johnson hits the ring, he becomes The Rock. And now Arnold Schwarzenegger should smell what The Rock is cooking. Dwayne's been practicing his acting. First, during a spacey trip on Star Trek Voyager. Beam me up, Rocky. Then in a key role in the upcoming sequel to The Mummy. In fact, the producers of that film immediately signed Dwayne to star in another sequel. And that could prevent him from taking over Conan the Barbarian's loincloth, which is probably just as well. I mean, we don't know if that thing's been washed. Of course, Arnold could still play Conan in the new movie, but who would pay to see Conan the Octogenarian? For this cause, celebrities are certainly getting vocal. But can they sing? An A-list cast is lending their talents to help their furry friends of L.A. Now, for the first time, your favorite stars on one CD called Hollywood Goes Wild. You'll get Juliette Lewis and Russell Crowe in 30-odd Foot of Grunts. They're just a few of the stars you'll get in this all-star effort to benefit L.A.'s wildlife station Animal Rescue Preserve. You'll also hear Dog Star with Keanu Reeves, Jeff Goldblum, Bruce Willis, and many more. So when can you get all these hits on one great CD? Hollywood Goes Wild will be released next February. Rush delivery available. It wouldn't be Thanksgiving without turkeys, and that goes doubly so at the box office, where sometimes studios will try to sneak a giblet or two onto your plate. But never fear, here's our guide to the movies that won't put you to sleep. Ready to eat this Thanksgiving weekend, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Jim Carrey gets lean and green as Mean One, Mr. PG rating. But at around 20 million of green per picture, we hope he's not stealing presents. But if you insist on a G rating for the kiddies, you may have to go to the dogs. Glenn Close and her spotted cast are sticking to formula for 102 Dalmatians. See if Disney can pack them in without leaving America's kennels with discarded Dalmatians.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Bruce Willis is hard to kill, what else? In Unbreakable, after The Sixth Sense and 3 Die Hard installments, that's now 5 movies about death where Willis just can't seem to die. Of the movies on the menu for December, tasty-looking offerings include Castaway.
I have met fire!
Tom Hanks stars, well, with himself, as a stranded executive battling to get off the island with an Oscar. And Oscar winner Kevin Costner's midlife movie crisis may be over at last.
This is a setup. The world's watching everything we're doing.
In 13 days, Kevin serves as right-hand man to JFK during the Cuban Missile Crisis, regarded as Cuba's biggest ever threat to America, prior to the emergence of the 7-year-old refugee, that is. Also in December, Proof of Life, the movie that cost the stuntman his life and Meg Ryan her marriage.
You pull this off, suddenly it's a fairy tale ending. It doesn't work that way, and you know it.
In Proof of Life, Russell Crowe goes to the ends of the earth to find Ryan's husband. But if it helps, Russell, we're pretty sure we just saw Dennis Quaid down at divorce court. And hey, if the Thanksgiving movies don't get it done, there's always the Christmas movie season in just a few weeks. Oh my goodness, look what time it is. It's time for Gotcha, and a surreal encounter with a famous comedian. Back in the early 80s, Joan Cote and her friends were enjoying a nice meal in Mill Valley, California, when funny man Robin Williams sauntered over. Robin did a routine about Joan's hat, while one of Joan's friends ran for a camera. Joan, we know your friend meant well, but next time, not so much flash, okay? Want to see your picture light up America's TV screens? Well, we'll have the address for you to send in your photos a bit later in the show.
Coming up on Uncovered, who shot B.I.G.? John Mattis investigates the death of a rap superstar. Then, send in the frowns. Who's got reason to smile? Who doesn't? This week in Face Off. And is Bryant Gumbel trying to take his work home to bed?
Look both ways before crossing.
The right, look left. Okay, start walking. Stop to shop, phone a friend.
Can I visit the fire station?
Sure, anytime.
So much to do, the fun never ends. In the city. In the city.
Little People Discovery City. Discover why the city is so exciting. Only from Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities.
You can clean and clean. But the first thing people notice when they come into your house is, does it smell clean? That's why I use Pine Sol. I get the cleaning power of Pine Sol plus long-lasting scents. Because, honey, that's what Pine Sol is all about.
Do you have anything for cramps?
I'm a pharmacy.
What, good, like a Tylenol? Not Tylenol. I got my period. Do you have any Midol?
It's strong pain relief, and it's for bloating and fatigue. That makes Midol more complete than Tylenol.
I love tennis.
New and improved Ziploc Easy Zipper.
It's so easy to fall in love. It seems so easy. It's so doggone easy.
With regular bags, you pinch and seal and hope it's closed. But now you can easy zipper it and know it's closed. New and improved Ziploc Easy Zipper. Easy opens, easy close. Easy Zipper. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
If what I'm saying sounds muffled to you, this telephone number can change your life.
My daughter once said to me, "Dad, what's the use of talking to you? You never listen." But me, wear a hearing aid. Then a guy at work told me about Songbird.
I never thought that my sister would be happy wearing a hearing aid.
Songbird removes so many obstacles. It's disposable.
Introducing Songbird, the hearing aid so technologically advanced it's disposable. Yes, disposable, just like the contact lenses. And that changes everything. No batteries to replace, never a need for repairs, and no major commitment, financial or emotional.
Well, in my case, my hearing was only a little off. I can hear okay, just not great. Songbird changed everything.
If you or someone you know has a hearing problem, call us or visit our website and learn how Songbird will change the way you feel about hearing aids.
The fact it's disposable, that's how Songbird got me over the hurdle.
Next week on Uncovered, live nude men. But some want to force them to cover up. Uncovered's John Mattis checks in to the dude dorm. And Hollywood lets girls do the fighting. How ladies are kicking butt at the movies. Are you ready to laugh? Great! Yeah, hands up, spread them. We're gonna frisk you first. How comedy isn't always pretty.
Time once again for Face Off. And this week we turn our watchful eye to democracy in action. Election 2000. Hey, democracy works and you can count on that. One vote at a time. And what an election! In the words of Dan Rather, it was a ding-dong battle back and forth. A race tight like a too small bathing suit on a too long ride home from the beach. And about as complicated as a wiring diagram to some dynamo. And it's box office judgment day. Charlie's Angels triumphs over the devil in Adam Sandler. And there goes the neighborhood. Mr. Rogers calls it a beautiful day after 33 years. No word on what this means for speedy delivery man, Mr. McFeely. Now, has-been child stars and C-list celebrities are just a mouse click away, thanks to TalkToACelebrity.com, a website that brings together marginal movie stars and their misguided fans. Talk to such Hollywood heavyweights as the Incredible Hulk Lou Ferrigno. Say hello, Laverne, to David L. Lander, better known, well, only known, as the sitcom greaser Squiggy. Still think O.J. is innocent? Cross-examine memory-impaired Kato Caleb without interruptions from the Dream Team. Looking for some womanly advice? Ask Karen Valentine just who the hell she is. And chatting up so-called celebrities doesn't come cheap. $17 a minute. And you have to buy 15-minute increments. A bargain at twice the price, we're sure. They were shots heard round the hip-hop world. Rapper Biggie Smalls was murdered publicly after an award show in 1997. Rival Suge Knight was in custody that night, but did he really order the hit? Investigative reporter John Mattis looks into the mystery behind the murder.
24-year-old rap star Biggie Smalls was shot down in cold blood 3 years ago. But the mystery still remains. Who killed Biggie Smalls?
The information that everyone had, which the day after the shooting was that his own people had him killed.
But the LAPD hasn't looked hard at his bodyguards. Instead, the police have focused on death row kingpin Suge Knight, who's currently in prison on a parole violation.
They just couldn't solve this case, and the detectives handling it tried to pull like almost a ruse, and they failed. It was just, facts just weren't there.
Over a year ago, the LAPD reportedly leaked word that Knight was a suspect. But Suge's attorney says the cops have nothing after a year of searching.
A year's gone by. They haven't charged Suge. What does that tell us?
There was nothing there. They were just on a fishing expedition, and he was a big, easy target, you know, and so they went after him because they couldn't solve the case.
Author Kathy Scott has investigated the murder for 3 years and says the police have the wrong guy, but won't admit it.
If he had anything to do with Biggie Smalls' murder, they would have indicted him a long time ago.
Unbelievable? Well, consider that in the last 2 years, some LA officers have been accused of setting up citizens, selling drugs, and shooting innocent people. But why would they want to point fingers at Knight?
He's not part of the establishment. He's outside the establishment. He's making big money, and they're trying to bring him down.
The LAPD has no comment except to say the investigation continues. But Scott says the LAPD may have had other motives in targeting Suge.
Why would they go after Suge Knight?
I think because of his high profile and his connection with Tupac and the hip-hop rap war, I think he may have been an easy target.
And a target who wants to get out of jail.
He's due to get out of prison in April of next year, 2001.
And one thing, if and when Suge gets out of jail, Some say there'll still be a cloud hanging over him.
Someone wants him to stay in prison. The police won't say they have nothing, but I think that if there were any real evidence on Suge Knight, they'd charge him with murder, but that hasn't happened.
John, the LAPD didn't set out to frame Suge Knight, did they?
No. What happened is they ran out of suspects. He was a likely suspect because of the fact he was a bitter rival of Biggie. So what happened is they searched his office, they found nothing, and a year later, they haven't charged him. They have nothing on him.
So the case is cold right now still.
But it's an open investigation.
Okay, thank you, John Mattis. Good job. We'll be right back.
Coming up, producers tell Bryant Gumbel more talk, less flirting.
You have reached a gecko. You probably wanted Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. Don't be embarrassed. Happens all the time. Have a nice day.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Car insurance bills getting too hot to handle? Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The Disney Charades game. Go from saying anything,
The sheriff in Toy Story. Woody!
to saying nothing. Be a character. Play the Disney Charades game. And new Disney Trivia 2 game with collector tokens and over 1,000 new questions for grown-ups and kids. Fun for the entire family.
Because travel costs can give you a headache, I prescribe Greyhound Super Friendly fares starting at just $49 to thousands of places in the U.S. when you plan ahead. Take Greyhound for fast relief.
I hate this cold, dry weather. Makes my scalp itch worse.
That's scalp stress itch.
When I blow dry, my scalp itch gets intense.
That's scalp stress itch.
Days like this. What an itch.
That's scalp stress itch. And this is what stops it. Scalpicin. Clean, unscented, medicated to stop scalp stress itch.
Fast.
Scalpicin stops scalp stress itch.
This is a grand opening.
This is big, huge.
I was a little bit overwhelmed.
Where are the showgirls?
Wix Furniture announces the grand opening of our 38th showroom nationwide. On now. Spectacular 36-hour grand opening savings at all Wix Furniture showrooms. Plus, put no money down with no monthly payments and no finance charges due till 2002 with a Wix charge. That's 14 months.
So much furniture on sale. Incredible.
Wix, you need showgirls.
Our longevity as a successful manufacturing company is due in large part to the high standards we have set for the products and services that we provide our customers. The key to producing quality products is recruiting and retaining quality employees. Because we have provided our employees and their families with health care security for almost 30 years, we have been able to provide the consistently high level of quality our customers have grown to expect. Offering health care benefits is Oregon business doing it smarter, because what's good for families is good for business.
That means time for Mike Walker's Scandal of the Week. Mike, I understand Bryant Gumbel is in the hot seat?
That is absolutely correct, Jack. My only problem with this story is I'm trying to figure out whether what we've got here is a love triangle or a love quadrangle.
Well, you're the man. Tell us.
Okay, we know Bryant Gumbel is a serial skirt chaser, right?
Yeah, so we've heard.
Okay, let me get this straight. There is the estranged wife. There is the official blonde girlfriend, Hillary Quinlan. And now Bryant is making goo-goo eyes at his vivacious co-host, Jane Clayson.
I thought they were fighting.
Well, that's how it sort of started out, Jack. They were sort of at loggerheads.
He couldn't even remember her name,
That's right. But
Right.
let me tell you what's happening now. He's brazenly flirting with her. I mean, he's making what some call inappropriate kind of come-ons to her on the set.
For instance?
For instance, turning to her and saying, do you sometimes fantasize about
Get
me?
out of
I'm
here.
telling
you
you.
kidding me?
I am telling you. Absolutely. And the producers are so worried about this. They think it could affect the dignity, worship, the ratings of the show, and they've told him to cool it.
Okay, so how does Jane feel about all this?
Well, that's interesting. You know, a friend of hers said, you know, she's been divorced since 1997, hasn't been with anybody. She's very sort of vulnerable. Bryant's a powerful man, all this attention to her, it's very flattering. She's starting to say things like, I think Bryant is very misunderstood.
Why is she saying that?
Well, what happens is
Is she
Bryant...
on the rebound here?
Well, it's sort of on the rebound. Then Bryant comes to the set now, and suddenly things have changed. She's crying on her shoulder, kind of, you know? Like the blonde girlfriend is saying, hey, you're gaining weight, and by the way, when are we getting married? The wife wants to take him to the divorce court. So, you know, it's kind of a mutual crying on the shoulder kind of thing.
Oh, the question is, though, does the official girlfriend know about this?
Does Hillary Quinlan know about this? Well, Jack, I guess she does now.
And now they know it all.
Almost.
Okay, thank you, Mike Walker. Have you had a run-in with a celebrity? Can you prove it? Send us a picture of your brush with greatness, and we'll show the country you really are popular. Mail photos and videotapes to Uncovered. P.O. Box 523, 10736 Jefferson Boulevard, Culver City, California, 90230. But before we go, guess who's coming to television? The Teletubbies. Well, they're coming to Russian television anyway. To ensure their citizens aren't missing out on all things capitalist, the state broadcaster there has purchased the rights to all 365 episodes. Boy, say what you want about those Russians, huh? But they sure recognize quality when they see it, don't they? And the price tag for those 4 little alien infants who make little ones sit transfixed in front of the TV? Roughly $143 million. Actually, considering how the show babysits the kids for you, it's kind of a good deal, isn't it? Anyway, the new name of the show will be Telepuziki, and it will be dubbed into Russian. Well, maybe they should also rename the characters so the audience can relate. Dipsy could be Marksy. Tinky Winky could be Stoly Woly. Lala would then be Sure No No, or Subflub, take your choice. And Poe? Well, in Russia, Poe would still be Poe. That's Uncovered for today. I'm Jack Maxwell. See you next time. Closed captioning provided by...
Welcome to America Online, new version 6.0.
Just plug it in and you go.
6.0 is the best AOL ever.
Got mail.
America Online, new version 6.0. Sign up today.
Your Good Neighbor pharmacist helps you to be well and well-informed. Flexible brand glucosamine and chondroitin actively helps promote joint flexibility.
You'd love to brush after you eat, but when you can't, chew new Triple Protection Aqua Fresh Dental Gum. Brush when you can. Chew when you can't. It's in the toothpaste section.
The Maglite flashlight. Brighter, tougher, made in America. Maglite, the perfect gift to brighten the holidays. Maglite.
You're watching K2. K2 Connects.
Classic.
AM Northwest and Meyer and Frank team up to make you look your best.
Gift wrap your home for the holidays. Get the latest on festive home accessories on the next AM Northwest. Watch Monday at 9.
Next week on AM Northwest.
We'll preview the biggest holiday movies, plus throw away your contacts without surgery.
And how to stay healthy all winter long. Also, the top 10 toys for Christmas.
Watch all next week on AM Northwest.
Bungled ballots, hand recounts, and legal challenges. Amid the presidential drama, we ask, where do we go from here? Sunday at 6 on Town Hall.